is complete. Out here are Carolyn and George. Here we go. Morning, good morning. Let's sit together. You can also always use a blanket to sit on the edge of the blanket or a cushion if you need some release and opening in your hips, allowing the pelvis to tilt forward, and that's your spine is upright, crown of the head pointing towards the ceiling. Relax your elbows by your rib cage. Welcome everybody. Lifting the spine from the heart center and draw the chin slightly back and then slightly to the chest. You can lower your eyes, you can close your eyes. As we always do at the beginning of the practice, we'll take the time here to go inward towards the breath. And taking the time to connect with the here and now. Being in the present moment. Nothing else to do, no other places to go. This hour is for yourself, for your self-care. Just be aware the feeling of the breath, noticing your body. Draw your attention to the gentle movement of the breath within the body. Perhaps you can focus in one specific area and just feel the breath. It may be your nostrils, your throat, the chest, the belly, the spine. And just breathe naturally, nothing and the breath to change yet. Be a witness and observe your inhales and exhales. Now gradually let's begin to modify the pattern of the breath as we allow the inhalations and exhalations to become a little bit deeper, longer. If you are comfortable with Ujjayi breath, this is when you can begin to use your Ujjayi breathing, the victorious breath, always without forcing the quality of your inhales and exhales. Breath should be always comfortable, at ease. And with the next inhale, flow the arms forward and up. As you reach through the fingertips, turn the palms to each other. Reach and lengthen the spine. Nice long length, and then slowly release the arms out and down towards the floor. Draw the shoulders up, back, and down. Place your hands to your thighs, and let's do like a cat-cow to gently mobilize the spine, guiding the elbows in, arching the spine, lifting the chin slightly up. Exhale, round the spine, belly in, elbows out, chin to the chest. Moving forward with the inhalation, arching as a cow, seated. And exhale, rounding the spine, belly in, elbows out. So like a cat-cow. And keep moving at your own pace, inhaling and exhaling as you round and arch the spine gently, mobilizing, breathing in and out. Couple more rounds. And slowly return back to your neutral position. Bring the hands to the heart center, interlace the fingers, straighten the elbows, and then round the spine, holding position and stretch in between your shoulder blades. Keep the breath moving, opening the muscles. They are surrounding the spine, especially upper back, middle back. Take a deep inhale. Bring the hands together to Anjali Mudra, neutral spine. Breathing in and out. And again, flow the arms up and overhead. Reach through the fingertips. Relax your shoulders back and down. And let's reach and gently sway the spine to the left and then to the right as you soften one elbow at a time. Give some mobility into the rib cage, the spine gently moving from side to side. We're warming up the body, so be gentle, be mindful, and then slowly return back to center. Lower the hands to your heart. Interlace the fingers and gently rotate your wrist going in one direction. Going into the opposite direction. And then slowly release the hands down towards the thighs. Inhale, lift the chin, open the throat. Exhale, guide the chin as you exhale to the chest. Inhale, linking the breath with the movement, opening. And exhale as you lower the chin to the chest at your own pace, please. A few more rounds, working now with the cervical spine. And keep working on slowing down the breath, slowing down the movement. And slowly return the head back to neutral position. Now, please lower your left hand down towards the floor and bring the right arm to the side in T position. Take a deep inhale, lengthen the spine, and as you exhale, the hand goes down and the left ear at the same time goes to your left shoulder. Inhale back through center, arm to the side. Exhale, hand down, ear to the shoulder. Inhale back to center. Exhale, hand down, ear to your shoulder. And keep moving at your own pace again. Now, next time, as you lower the hand down, keep your left ear towards the shoulder, and with your left hand, reach, flex the elbow, place your left hand to your right ear, and maybe go a little bit deeper into the stretch of the side of your neck. Close your eyes, concentrate on the breath. Inhale and exhale, the head comes back through center, release the left hand down. Now, keep the right hand towards the floor, left arm goes out to the side. Exhale, lower the hand down, right ear to right shoulder. And inhale, head back through center, arm T position. Exhale, lower, ear to the shoulder, and keep moving a few more rounds of breath. Gently stretching the neck and mobilizing the shoulder. This time, as the left hand goes down, keep your right ear to your right shoulder, reach with the right arm, place your right hand to left ear, inhale, and exhale, guide maybe a little bit deeper. Breathing in and out. Release your left shoulder down. Take a deep inhale, and the head comes back through center. Release the right hand down. Bring both shoulders up, back, and down. Bring the arms to the side and then forward. Right arms goes under your left arm. Flex the elbows, palms to touch. Guide the elbows high as your shoulder, and then bring the elbows towards your right shoulder so you feel a deeper stretch on the outside of your left shoulder. Kind of like a modified eagle pose on the arms. Keep bringing the attention towards the breath. And release, elbows to center, and do the arms. Bring the arms forward. Now the left arm goes under your right arm. Flex the elbows, guide the elbows high, and then the elbows are going towards your right shoulder. Concentrate on the breath. And elbows through center, release the arms to the side and down towards the floor. Shoulders up, back and down. Shoulders up, forward, down and back. Let's repeat this a couple more times, releasing shoulders and mobilizing the shoulder blades, the upper part of the rib cage, and then slowly return back to center. And now, lift the chin up. Let's rotate the head to the right, to the chest. Inhale to the left and out. Like you are drawing a circle with your chin, gently moving the head, the neck, going in one direction first. And reverse, go to the opposite direction. And slowly return back through center. Guide the hands to the heart. Lower the gaze towards the floor or keep your eyes closed. Reconnect back with the breath. Slowing down the inhales and the exhales. Returning back to your Ujjayi breathing. And slowly release the hands down. Let's all please meet now into tabletop position using the same blanket or towel to protect your knees, and have your knees wide as your hips, right under the hips, and your wrist right under the shoulders, so that the hands are not too close to your knees. Have that nice length of the spine, and we're going to rock slightly back and forth first to mobilize the hips. Since we were seated for a little while, just let's move the hips a little bit. And then let's come to tabletop position. So with the knees wide, we're going to come into the cat-cow now. Inhale, drop the belly, open the chest. Exhale, round the spine and release the hips halfway down. Don't go all the way down into child's pose. And keep inhaling, drop the belly, release, look forward, exhale, round the spine, and move the hips halfway down. Back through center, inhale, drop the belly, open the chest. Exhale, round the spine, and this time let's move to child's pose, balasana, elbows down, forehead towards the floor or towards the hands or towards the block. Don't keep your head holding in the air. Just breathing here. And slowly, after stretching the spine gently, let's return back to table. Extend your left leg back, tuck the toes under, press through the heel, and stretch calf muscle, Achilles tendon. Keep the core in. And then pick up the foot and bring the right arm by your right ear. From here, sunbird. Flex the left knee, flex the right elbow, round the spine. Bring the elbow to your knee. And with exhale, inhale, you reach and extend. With the flex, guide the knee to the elbow, chin in. Inhale, reach, long spine. Exhale, rounding the spine, belly in. Inhale, extend and reach. One more time. Exhale, flex. Guide the elbow to your knee. Inhale, reach and lower the right hand down, lower the left knee down. Move the hips to Balasana, child's pose. Relax your forehead to your hands towards the floor. Take a moment. Concentrate on your breath. Back to tabletop position. Guide the belly into the spine. Extend your right leg down and back and press to the heel. Keep the core engaged. Nice deep inhalations and exhalations, and then pick up the right foot up and extend the left arm by your left ear. Take a deep inhale as you extend. Exhale, flex the left elbow, right knee, round the spine. Inhale, extend and reach. Exhale, flex and round. Inhale, extend, nice, long spine. Exhale, round and flex. One more time. Inhale, extend. Flex and round. Hand down, knee down, and move the hips to the heels, elbows down, forehead towards the hands. Take a moment. And slowly, let's all come to tabletop position. Now, extend the left foot forward, bring the left foot forward with the knee bent and the knee slightly back. From here, extend arm up and overhead and straighten your left knee. Flex your left knee and sweep the arms down by your hips, open the chest. Inhale, straighten, arms overhead. Exhale, flex and release the arms, open the heart. Inhale, straighten and reach. Exhale, flex and relax. Inhale, straighten and reach. Exhale, flex and hold it there. Arms down, relax your shoulders and keep lifting from the chest as the pelvis and the hips are moving forward. Iliopsoas stretch, breathing in and out. Lower the hands down and then walk your left foot to the edge of the mat. So your right knee is still down and place both wrists or your both wrists under the shoulders as you press with the hips and the pelvis and you lift the chest. Breathe. Going deeper into that iliopsoas, opening and stretch. Take a deep inhale. Now bring the left knee back to meet your right knee and let's all move back to Balasana. Relax your neck. Take a few rounds of breath. and slowly back to table. Stepping forward with the right foot, left knee down, and we're going to bring the arms forward and up, straight in your right knee. Exhale, flex the knee, arms down by your hips as you open the chest. Inhale, straighten, reaching through the fingertips, nice long spine. Flex and lower and release. 2 more times. Inhale, straighten and reach. Exhale, flex, open the heart. Inhale, straighten and reach. Flex and hold it here. Shoulders back and down. Keep lifting from the chest. So you're gently arching the upper spine. Now lower the hands down, walk the right foot to the edge of the mat. Keep the hands towards the floor, press through the pelvis and the hips, and lift the chest. So you're not rounding the spine. You try to keep the spine flat. Close your eyes, concentrate on deep exhales to keep going in that stretch of your left iliopsoas, your hip flexor. Bring the right knee back, and let's all move back to Balasana. Take a few rounds of breath. And slowly, let's return back to center. From tabletop, tucking the toes under, pressing downward dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Heels towards the floor, chin to your chest, shoulders away from your ears. And lift the heels up, bend the knees and bring the belly to touch your thighs. Inhale, straighten the legs, lift the hips, lower the heels down. Look forward and step with the right foot. Lower the left heel down, remove the blanket from the mat, and you with your left heel down and your right knee bend, we're going to bring the arms out and up, engage the core, and we are all now in Warrior One. So make sure that your hips are even and your shoulders are facing to the front of the mat. So we are in Virabhadrasana 1, and from here, straighten the legs, reach with the spine, nice long spine, lower the hands down towards the floor, towards the chin, whatever you can reach, release your neck. Breathing in and out, flex your right knee, bring the arms to the side, and then slowly engage the core to come back into Warrior One. Warrior One, now straighten the knee. Nice long spine, exhale, reach through the fingertips, hands towards the floor. Keep your right knee bent, chin to your chest. Take an inhale. Exhale, bend the right knee, engage the core, arms to the side, in T position, return to Warrior One, shoulders back and down. Inhale, straighten the knee. Reach with the arms and the spine, exhale, in control. Core engage, hands down, relax. Take a deep inhale. Exhale. Bend the right knee, engage the core, arms to the side, and back to Warrior One. From here, rotate, and let's all come to Warrior Two. Left foot, parallel to the back of the mat, right knee, over to your right ankle, arms to the side in T position, look over to your right hand. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, flex, look over to your right hand. Inhale, straighten the knee, look forward. Flex the knee, look over to your right hand. Inhale, straighten, look forward. Flex the knee, Warrior Two, and then lower the hand towards the floor. And as you reach from the left finger, the fingers of your left hand and the fingers of your right hand, and guide the left shoulder down, back. Take a deep inhale. Lower the left hand down towards the floor, rotate the spine, hands towards the floor, adjust your right foot, spin off the back heel, lower the left knee down, bring the right knee to meet your left knee, and let's all move back to Balasana, Child's Pose. Take a moment. Now from Balasana, coming to table, tucking the toes under, press downward dog, chin to the chest, shoulders away from your ears. Inhale, heels up. Exhale, heels down. Heels up, bend the knees, bring the belly to touch your thighs. Straighten the legs, hips up, release. And look forward to step now with your left foot, lower the right heel down. Inhale, engage the core, adjust your arms, adjust your hips and shoulders, and Virabhadrasana 1, Warrior 1. Take a deep inhale, straighten the knee, and reach, nice long spine. Lower the hands towards the floor, keep the left knee straight, chin to your chest, inhale, and exhale. Bend your left knee, arms to the side in T position. Engage the core. Return to Warrior 1, shoulders back and down. Inhale, straighten your left leg. Reach with a nice long spine, chin to the chest. Engage and lower hands towards the floor. Inhale and exhale. Flex your left knee, arms to the side in T position. Return to Warrior 1, arms overhead. Inhale, straighten your left leg. Belly in, reach with the fingertips, chin to the chest. Exhale slowly, in control. Release the hands down towards the floor. Take a deep inhale. Exhale. Bend the left knee, arms to the side. Warrior 1, one last round. Inhale, straighten your left leg. Reach through the fingertips and spine, chin to the chest. Inhale. And exhale slowly down towards the mat. Inhale. Exhale. Flex the knee, arms to the side, return to Warrior 1, and then release the hands down to rotate and find the position for Warrior 2. Left knee bent, back foot in line with the back of your mat. Shoulders over to your hips, arms to the side in T position, look over to your left hand. Inhale, straighten the leg, head back through center. Exhale, flex, look over to your left hand. Inhale, straighten, head back through center. Flex and lower. Inhale, straighten, head back through center. Exhale, flex and lower, look over to your left hand. And then from here, lower the left hand down and then reach through the fingertips of your right hand. Guide the right shoulder back, nice long spine. Breathing in and out. Inhale, straighten your left leg, come back through center, release the hands down. Rotate the left foot so both feet are wide, wider than your hips, but they are parallel. So you have to bring the arms to the side in T position, and then lean slightly forward, and then rotate to the right as you lower the left hand down, and you open through the right shoulder. Inhale, lower the right hand down towards the floor, and then open and twist to the left. Exhale, left hand down. Inhale, open and twist to the right. Exhale, hand down. Inhale, open and twist to the left. And hand down. And then holding in position, release the crown of the head towards the floor. Stretch the spine, allow gravity to help you to release tension. Breathing in and out, opening the inner thighs, the hips, relax your pelvic floor. Take a deep inhale and then slowly walk your hands and then bring the heels slightly in. So the heels are pointing in and the toes out, and bend the knees and then lower, just adjust your feet because we're going to lower ourselves into a squat position. So just find whatever is the best position for you. If you need to put the towel under your ankles or you need to sit on a block. If you want to do that, you can do that. Use a block to sit. And just release. Keep the spine up, left, right. Close your eyes. Soften your pelvic floor. Relax the inner thighs and just keep lifting through the spine. So you're not rounding, you're not releasing, just keep the spine strong. Take a deep inhale. And then bring the hands, one behind you. Then bring the other hand behind you. Release the sits bones down towards the floor. Bring the legs forward and just give it a shake there. Now bring the sole of the feet together with the heels away from the pelvis, and then flex the elbows and relax the spine as you guide the chin to your chest. And lift the head, lift the chest, and coming into neutral spine. Now guide the right heel close to your pelvis, and let's use both hands to lift and grab the outside of the back of your left leg, and we're going to move like we're cradling a baby from side to side. So you're releasing here, working on the IT band. Gentle movement. And then from here, we're going to rock forward and back. Forward and back. Now extend your left leg forward, cross the left leg over to your right leg, hug your left knee with your right arm and guide the left knee closer to your right shoulder. Reach with the left arm and then twist to the left as you lower the left hand down for support. Lift the spine, look over to left shoulder. The twist is happening from the waist up. Inhale and exhale, rotate the head back to center and do the twist, hands towards the floor, and then bring the left heel in and then hold and grab from the back of your right leg with both hands like a baby. And we're going to rock right and left. Just work on that right IT band. And then rocking forward and back, forward and back, forward and back. And slowly extend the left leg forward, lower the left foot, cross it over to your right leg, hug your right knee with your left arm, guide it closer to your left shoulder, right arm goes up, circling back and down, look over to your right shoulder. Concentrate on the breath. And slowly head back to center. And do the crossing of the legs and then swing, just shake the legs a little bit here. And from here, we're going to open the right leg out and then the left leg out. So just careful here. Lift the chest and then walk your hands and slowly release the chin to your chest. Release as you press for the back line of both legs. Close your eyes and concentrate on the deep exhale. Inhale, lift the head, walk your hands as you lift the spine into a nice long spine. Hands behind you, bring the right leg forward, bring the left leg forward and give it a shake again. From here, let's move now. In my case, I'm going back to my mat with the toes pointing and the hands under the shoulders pointing to the front of the mat. And we're going to press to the palms and lift the pelvis off the mat, lift the chest, and exhale, release it down. Inhale, press the palms, straighten the elbows, and engage those back muscles to lift the glutes as well, and exhale down. One more time, press and lift, look up, and exhale slowly, down, 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 down. Now extend the arms forward, up, reach, and then fall forward, Paschimottanasana. Counterbalance and stretching the back line of the legs, the spine and the legs. Relax your elbows, relax your chest. And slowly lift the head, lift the chest. Now move, bend the knees and move the legs to one side. And let's all come to tabletop position. Prepare for pigeon pose, working more on the hips. This time, if you need to use your block for support, keep your block handy. So from tabletop, extend the left leg back, flex the knee, and guide your left knee towards your left wrist. Flex your left foot to protect your left knee. And then the right leg should be strong, long behind you. Lift the chest. And so you feel like you are kind of leaning to the side. Try to keep the hips even, and that's where you can use your block and place the block for support under your left hip. If that is not the case, as we lengthen the spine, we're going to walk the hands forward and then release the elbows and the forehead towards the floor. Try to find a comfortable pigeon pose since we're going to remain here a little bit longer than normal, just to allow the hips to release. So concentrate on deep exhales and long inhales. Hands under the shoulders, gently lift the head, lift the chest. Guide the left knee to meet your right knee, and let's move to child's pose, stretching and releasing. 2 or 3 rounds of breath, please. Back to table. Right leg goes back and up. Flex the right knee and bring the right knee close to your right wrist. Flex your right foot to protect your right knee. Left leg behind you, nice and long. Press the hands under the shoulders to lift the chest. Find that nice lengthen. See if you need to modify and place the block under your right hip. And then with a nice long spine, we walk the hands, we release the forearms, we release the forehead and all the way down. Try to keep the hips even. And just relax as you breathe through this. Ekapada Raja Kapotasana. And slowly under the shoulders to lift the chest. Guide the right knee back to meet your left knee, and let's all move to child's pose. So bring symmetry back to the body. And back to table. Let's mobilize the spine one more time into a few rounds of cat-cow. Rounding as you stretch into the cat. Inhale, drop the belly, open the chest. And just 2 more rounds to bring movement to the spine. Then from here, release the hips back, swing the legs to the front, and let's come to the front of the mat with the knees bent, rounding into farmer's pose, stretching again in between the shoulder blades. Lift the chest and then slowly find your way down towards the mat. So you are on your back with the knees bent, feet wide as your hips, heels under the knees. Bring the hands to your belly. Take a few rounds of breath here. You can rock your head gently from side to side. And bring the head back to center. Take a moment. I'll bring the arms overhead. And we're going to come into bridge pose. So as we lift the pelvis and spine up, we lower the hands down towards the floor. Exhale, the spine goes down and the arms coming overhead. Inhale, lift and lower the hands down. Release the spine, arms overhead. Inhale, lift and lower. Inhale, arms down, lift the pelvis, and then slowly release the hands down towards the floor. Hands to your knees, a few rounds of Apanasana to counterbalance the back bend. Guide the thighs away and into the chest. And use the breath as you gently stretch and release lower back. Bring the legs up to the sky. Arms down by your side and flex and point. Flex and point. Flex and point. Flex and point. Slowly flex and open the legs in a V, rotating from the ankles in one direction. Going into the opposite direction. Flex, engage the inner thighs, bring the legs together, hug yourself tight into the chest. Bring the thighs in, head up, forehead to your knees, and exhale, release the head down. Arms to the side in T position, guide the knees over to the hips, 90-degree angle, and then slowly exhale in control, twist to the left, and lift the head, rotated to the right, and just stay here in your twist in Jatara Parivriti. Close your eyes, release your chest, the right shoulder. And engage the core, release, and slowly return both legs back to center. Let's twist to the right with control. Exhale slowly, lower the legs down. Lift the head, turn it over to your left side. Close your eyes and concentrate back on your breath. Engage the core, head back through center, bring those legs also back through center. Lower the feet down. Let's come into bridge to align your spine. Lift the pelvis, release the spine down, keep the arms in T position, and then walk the feet wide as your mat to windshield wiper to mobilize hips, legs as you move the head into the opposite direction. A few more rounds like that. And back through center. Now extend the right leg to the right corner of the mat and cross your left leg over to your right leg. Bring the arms overhead, grab left wrist with your right hand with the elbows bent, and then slowly move the spine towards the right. So there is our lateral stretch on the left side of the torso. Concentrate again, deep, long, full breath. Spine back through center, arms back through center, and do the crossing of the legs. The left leg goes now to the left corner, and you cross the right leg over to your left leg. Grab your right wrist with your left hand with the elbows flexed. Take a deep inhale, and exhale, guide the spine to the left. Spine back through center, head back through center, and do the crossing of the legs. Again, bend the knees, feet wide as your mat, keep the arms in T position. Let's do our last windshield wiper here. I'll leave it a movement before settling in our last pose, Shavasana. Just rock the head into the opposite direction, and the legs moving gently from side to side. Coming back through center, straighten your legs, turn the feet out, bring the arms overhead, reach through the spine, reach and then slowly release the arms down, but away from the body with the palms facing up, and you are now in your corpse pose, Shavasana. Take your time here to make sure that you are in a position that is going to allow you to fully relax and rest. Eyes closed. Returning back to your regular breathing. Now bring the attention to the sole of the feet. Notice the ball, the arches, the heels. Bring the attention to all the toes and the top of your feet. Both ankles, front and back. Guide the attention to the shins and calf muscles and both knees, front and back. And from the top of your knees down to the sole of the feet, allow your body to soften. Now release your thighs and soften the hamstrings. Relax your glutes, release your pelvis, both hips, pelvic floor, and sacrum. From the top of your hips all the way down to the sole of the feet, allow your body to relax. Now guide attention to your lower abdomen, releasing the belly to the base of the spine. Bring the attention to the back muscles surrounding the entire length of the spine. Soften the intercostal muscles. Release your scapula. Bring the attention to the front of the rib cage. Relax your heart. Soften your pec muscles. Relax your collarbones. And from the top of your collarbones all the way down to the sole of the feet, front and back of the body, is gently sinking down towards the mat. Guide the attention now to the front and back of both shoulders, upper arms, elbows, forearms, both wrists, hands, palms in front, and every single finger. And from the top of the shoulders, front and back of the body, the feeling is of relaxation. Gently melting down towards the floor. Guide attention now to the throat and the muscles of your neck and the muscles connecting with the base of the skull. Release them. Bring the attention to the jaw and your chin. Soften your tongue to the base of your mouth. Release the inner wall of your mouth. Soften your lips and upper lip. Release your cheekbones, nose, temples, and both ears. Allow your eyeballs to release down to your eye sockets as you soften the eyelids. Relax your eyebrows and your third eye. Soften your forehead and open up your crown chakra, the crown of your head. And from the crown of your head down to the sole of the feet, down to your fingertips, front and back of the body, is surrendering towards the floor, inch by inch. Very slowly, begin to deepen your breath. Gently rock your head from side to side. Inhale, bring the arms overhead and reach through the fingertips and toes. And as you exhale, bend the knees, hug yourself. Slowly, gently roll over to one side and pause there as an extension of your Shavasana. Don't rush, take your time. And slowly, gently, the head comes last. Meet me as we sit together in silence. Eyes closed, muscles of the face soft, spine uplifted and shoulders back and down. Bringing in the feeling of stillness and peace. Bringing the hands together to the heart center. Taking the time here to express gratitude to yourself for giving yourself the gift of self-love and self-care. Take the moment to notice the mind and the body. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. May there always be peace, peace, and more perfect peace. May there always be peace within ourselves, in our hearts, in our minds. May there always be peace with our relationships, friends, family, people we encounter in daily lives. And especially asking for peace, peace, and more perfect peace for our entire world. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. And I thank you all very much for being here today practicing yoga. Namaskar. Thank you. Thank you very much. Go enjoy your day, the rest of the week. Looking forward to seeing you next Tuesday. Till then, please stay healthy, safe, and happy. Thank you.
Yes, you too. Thank you. Bye.
Thank you.
Thank you.